Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be trying something very scary. I'm a little bit nervous, but I've seen these running all over Instagram as well as YouTube, and I wanted to give one a try for myself. And what I'm talking about is the Korean face mask. These are charcoal masks and they are intense pore care. So I know you've seen some videos on this where you put it everywhere and you peel it off and like it takes out every single impurity on your face, all your blackheads, and all that good stuff. So I really want to give this a try. I know it's gonna hurt, which is why I'm so afraid of it. I have seen some people really struggle with these, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I really want to know if they work. I want to see how much gunk it gets out of my face, because I'm one of those people who always rips off the Biore strips and stares at it because I want to make sure that it's working. And I have, you know, stuff in my pores that I want to get cleaned. So I figured I would give this a try on camera and let you guys know my thoughts on it. I got this one at Marshall's. It was only $4.99. So as you can see, I have a fully washed face. I did, for the first time ever, shave my face. Because when you see people rip these things off, it's ripping off your hair. Everyone has peach fuzz on their face, and it rips that off, and it also gets into your nose and all in your pores, and it takes out all of that nastiness. And I don't want to already be in pain from ripping it off while it's ripping off hair on my face. You know what I mean? I don't need to wax at the same time that it's ripping out my pores. So I shaved my face, and I just did it. So hopefully from here on out, I won't have like a crazy man beard growing, and my foundation and everything will actually sit on my face a lot better, because a lot of people do that nowadays, a lot of women, in order for their foundation and stuff to sit on top of their face and look a lot better. So whatever, I did it. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and prepare the molding mask by opening the lid, pulling back the cover. Take out the spatula and prepare the water. Pour water just to edge or bottom of the middle of the cup. Or the bottom of the middle of the cup. Mix thoroughly using the spatula. Smooth the thick paste on the entire face, avoiding the eye and mouth. Leave on for 15 to 20 minutes until dry, and lift the mask up from the bottom to the top of the face. Wipe away any mask remains with cotton pads soaked in lukewarm water or toner, and then follow with your regular skincare regimen. Okay, so I'm supposed to pull the cap off, take out the spatula, which looks like this. So plastic, it's got a smooth edge on one side. Now I'm super confused. Where am I supposed to put the water? It says pour water just to the edge or the bottom of the middle line of the cup. Okay, so there is an indent right here, which is in the middle of the cup, which I'm assuming is where I'm supposed to put the water. So I have a big old jug of water here. Use the spatula to stir this bad boy up. Like, kind of a lot of it is flying out. It's definitely thick. There is a lot of powder in here, so I hope I put enough water. I guess I can always put more if I don't think that it's creamy enough, or like if it's too chunky in my opinion. The good thing is that the plastic on the outside is see-through, so I can tell if I've really mixed up all of the powder in here or if there's still chunks. It kind of reminds me of pancake mix, just gray pancake mix, as you can see. So I don't know if I add enough water. I'm just going to add a little bit more. That was way more than a little. Darn it. Okay, so whatever. Mix that up. Okay, so obviously when you put this on, you want to avoid actual areas of hair. So if you didn't already shave your face, that's fine. But don't put it anywhere near your eyebrows, your eyelashes. Definitely put your hair back in one of these, but avoid like this full section right here, so you're not literally ripping out hair. But be prepared if you did not shave your face to get a wax while you're getting this, because I'm sure it's going to take everything off. Okay, so it looks like this now. It's nice and creamy. I think I added too much water, so I hope it still works for me. And then it says to just put it everywhere. I was actually gonna do it when my husband was home in case I like wimped out and couldn't pull it off. That way he can come in and like save the day, you know? I mean, I guess if I'm having a lot of troubles, my mom is home, she'll laugh at me if I, if I ask her to rip this off of my face. So the spatula on here is kind of making things difficult. I don't think I'm able to get as smooth of a coverage as I want. So I'm just kind of going to go in with my fingers. Kind of thinking now that the spatula is the way to go. It's still going on a little bit blotchy with my fingers. And I really I'm one of those crazy people when I do masks. I like them to be perfectly even everywhere. I don't want to see like skin peeking through anywhere. What I'm noticing is that you get a ton of product in here. I'm never going to use this full thing right now. And I don't think it lasts for longer than the one use. So it's actually 1:36 right now. So around 2 o'clock, I will come back and rip this off my face on camera. And I hope it's not as terrible as I think it's going to be. So I'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. Alright guys, so it is 1:57. So I've had this on for now 21 minutes. And as you can see, it's not fully dried yet. Like, I'm pretty sure it's only dry in the spots that are lighter like this. Or maybe that means I didn't put a thick enough layer right there. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to take it off now. Because it did say to just leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes. And just so you know, it mostly itches right here around my mouth. And I think that's because I've been talking and it's kind of cracking there. So let's go ahead and see what happens if I try to take it off. It says you're supposed to start from the bottom and peel it up. A little bit came off like that. It's not coming off like cohesively. It's not coming off as just one. I'm having some issues with it coming off in like little strips instead. See? I don't know if that's just because it's kind of still too wet, but it's not coming off together and there's nothing attached to it. So it doesn't seem like it actually went in there and cleaned out my pores. I was expecting this to be like those crazy masks where you rip them off and it hurts like hell. And every single blackhead that's in your face is now attached to the mask. And I'm not getting that, so that really sucks. Alright guys, so I've kind of gotten off like what I can. I'm going to go ahead and go into the bathroom and rinse everything else off, and then I'll come back and let you know what my final thoughts are. By the way, this look, awesome. So my final thoughts on this one is it just did not work for me. You were supposed to be able to start from the bottom and peel all of it off, and it was supposed to clean out all of your pores. It did not do that at all. Every single blackhead in my face is still in there. My face doesn't look any better than it did. In fact, I have areas of redness in some of the spots that it dried on, like up here and around my nose. I'm actually quite red, which I don't like. All of the little strips came off in like 1,000 different little tiny strips. I was not able to get one long fluid swipe of it off. And so all in all, this mask did not work at all for me. If you are at Marshall's and you are interested in trying it, I would definitely just pass it up. I'm going to order some more online on Amazon. I'm going to try to find some and see if I can find one that actually works, that is going to clean out all of my pores and everything, because this one just did not. So this was a pass for me, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!